Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for March 17th, 2015. Happy St. Patrick's Day. We have a wet St. Patrick's Day on the way with a periods of showers moving through the region through this afternoon. Temperatures, though, are going to be rather mild with high temperatures in the mid to upper 50s over most of the region. A few lower 60s are possible, especially in the Delaware River Valley this afternoon. Temperatures throughout the region right now range from the mid to upper 30s over the northern interior, lower to mid 40s over the suburbs of New York City and Philadelphia, and then along the coast and in the major cities, looking at mid to upper 40s already pushing into the region. A very mild day on the way for sure, with winds from the west and southwest around 5 to 10 miles per hour. They will become from the northwest around 10 to 20 miles per hour by this evening. On our current radar, you can see clearly we do have some showers moving through the region. This will drop through the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area today, producing around a quarter of an inch of rainfall. For your parade in New York City, look for some showers, but again, not a complete washout. Although, let's be frank, most people probably won't even notice the rain as the parade is going on. So enjoy it, bring an umbrella, and have some fun out there. Other than that, we're really not looking at any major storms over the next 66 hours, aside from these passing showers. On the infrared satellite picture, you can see our warm front approaching the region. The cold front will follow this afternoon with, again, showers. No thunderstorms are expected at this time, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's a rumble of thunder here or there in a few isolated locations. Nothing severe, but considering temperatures might hit 60 degrees in a few locations, I really can't rule out a brief rumble of thunder here and there as this cold front moves through. Now, the question is on Friday. Now, let's take a look at the European mild guidance from the Pennsat EWOL website. And for today, again, our showers move through. Temperatures very mild in the mid to upper 50s throughout much of the region. A few lower 60s are mixed in there. But then our cold air mass takes hold, and by tomorrow, high pressure is in control with clear skies. Our temperatures crash tonight into the lower to mid 20s over the interior, mid to upper 20s along the coast. So we'll almost drop 30 degrees or more in some locations from this afternoon through tomorrow morning as that cold front moves through. And temperatures tomorrow only rebound into the lower to mid 40s over the interior and mid to upper 40s along the coast. I'll tell you this right now, it is going to be a chilly day tomorrow. Those upper 40s most likely going to be around like Cape May and Atlantic City. The rest of the region is probably going to be around 42 to 44 degrees for a high. So it's going to be very cold out there compared to what we just got used to this afternoon, where temperatures in the 60s. So it's going to feel a lot colder, but at the very least it'll be dry. Now on Thursday, high pressure will be in control. We'll have temperatures in the lower to mid 20s for lows and high temperatures in the lower to mid 40s. I want to be very clear here. This is not an Arctic air mass, it's a polar air mass. So remember that as we head into a forecast for Friday. Now on Friday we have an area low pressure that's attempting to develop off the New Jersey coast. This is not a strong low pressure system, but given the time of year and the potential to have an influence on travel, it may have some significant impacts on the region in terms of travel because of rain, sleet, and snow. Now, right now, if I'm a betting man, I would say that the best potential of seeing frozen precipitation in terms of snow would be for elevations above 700 feet and most likely as you head towards New England. So let's say if you are really, really chosen to see some snow, I would head towards northern Connecticut. That's where I would go. However, if you are not into traveling all over the place to see snow, then most likely the coastal regions are probably going to see rain out of this, all rain, a cold rain at that, and the interior a wintry mix over to rain. Now, there's a lot of questions as far as the development of the low pressure system, the nature of the cold air, the track of the low itself, the location of the heaviest precipitation, the nature of the low level cold air. There's a ton of questions here. So I know that you're probably seeing snow maps out there on Facebook and Twitter and whatnot. Throw them away, okay? Don't worry about it yet. Let's get into 66 hours or less away from this storm to really get an idea of what we're dealing with as far as the low level temperature profile. Because in this time of year, not only the timing of the storm, whether it's happening at 3 p.m. or 8 p.m., but also the nature of the cold air, whether we're talking about 30 or 34, will be a huge difference in what you see in terms of precipitation, amount, and actual accumulation potential. So, for example, you can certainly see an event where you have snow falling in the air. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Temperatures are at 33 degrees and nothing accumulates. Just melts right on the ground. So there's a lot of uncertainty here. Okay, so I wouldn't jump onto any one solution just yet. And I certainly wouldn't be running to the store for some bread, eggs, and milk at this point. This does not look like a major storm at this time, but one that could catch some people by surprise. So we'll keep an eye on it very carefully. But I'm trying to, give you the least hype on this storm as possible to kind of counter all this nonsense going around on the internet with these snow maps from model generation. It's not good. So this storm leaves, and by the weekend, high pressure will take control. So Saturday morning, you get some lingering rain and snow showers, followed by clearing skies. Looking for temperatures, and backtrack on Friday. In the morning, look at lower to mid 20s. In the afternoon, somewhere between the upper 30s and lower 40s. On Saturday, pretty much the same scenario, upper 20s to lower 30s for lows, high temperatures in the mid to upper 40s. On Sunday and Monday, high pressure in control, a polar high pressure system, clear skies, comfortable weather conditions. If you don't mind the chilly temperatures, low temperatures generally in the lower to mid 20s over the interior, upper 20s to lower 30s along the coast. High temperatures in the upper 30s to lower 40s over the interior and lower to mid 40s along the coast. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Follow this weather information at NYNJPA Weather, and as always, stay safe out there.